let's get to going. It's still gonna work. It's still gonna get the business, like, you know. Y'all, gonna spread that all over, let it drip on down. Go ahead and get your bite. You got it? My turn. Okay. Dang it. It's hot. My YouTube videos are for the little trend, because I don't think anybody's culture is a trend. I don't like that. They said that it was trendy. I really didn't like that. It was unbeknownst to me that he wasn't even really a polygamist. I guess I was. I was a freaking side chick. Oh, God. Love, man, love makes you do some stupid ass things, okay? Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Miss Diversity, coming at you. What's up, my D3 tribe? And if you ain't part of the tribe, then you need to subscribe. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope y'all. Today, I am bringing you a homemade Egusi. It's fish Egusi mukbang, y'all. I'm super duper 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 excited about this. I made everything myself. On the menu today, y'all, we have some Egusi, we have some whiting, we have some fufu over here, and we have some pounded yams, y'all. I can decide which one I want, that's why I made both. This is pounded yams, and this is the fufu. We're pairing it today with my lava sauce. By the way, y'all, it is back on sale. I have me a mini batch. I made a small batch for y'all, so go ahead and get it, y'all. Click the link in the description box below and purchase yours today, y'all. First come, first serve. I cannot hold any. I've held some in the past because I'm just who I am, but I cannot hold any, y'all, so go ahead and get y'all's to drink. We have some H.O. as always. Stay hydrated, y'all. I'm starving. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's go ahead and give thanks, wash our hands, and get to scrubbing. Ooh, y'all, I'm ready. I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready. Oh, promotion. I'm going to wash both of them because you know your girl be. You know your girl. Y'all, and if you follow me on Facebook, you can see like some of the prep work, y'all. Let's go ahead and pour up my lava sauce. There's some pounded yams there. Shake it up. Y'all, and you still get these glasses for free if you spend over $60 or more. And shipping is still free if you spend over $50 or more. I had a craving, y'all, and I had to make me some. All right, we got me a jalapeno as well. Get comfy. I think I'm gonna do the pounded yams first. I'm not sure I'm gonna do the fufu, y'all. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this girl. That girl be, you know what I'm saying. I was touching it, but y'all, it was smooth. It was beautiful. Like, it's still beautiful, but it was beautiful. Where am I gonna put you at, though? A bit of a dilemma. If I mold it like that. When I take it out, originally I wet my hands to make them cold, and so I can handle it. That's what making it so cute. You put it right there. Put a pinch from there. Okay, this is so good. hopefully that'll fix that color. All right, y'all. Let's get to going with this. And I made this day before. It kind of changed the consistency a little bit of it. It was firmer yesterday, but I think when it set a little bit, it starts changing the consistency of it. So it's like soft, but it's still gonna work. It's still gonna get the business, like, you know. Oh my God. Like, oh my goodness. Like, you know. Let me give y'all a good shot bite, y'all. Oh my God. In a moment. I like when I make it myself because I can make it as spicy or mild as I want. You know, it's never mild, but you know, I was craving this fish so we can get that depth. It's a big old, I'm gonna have a hot, a lot of leftovers. Oh my God. I was craving this, something fierce, y'all. All right. Oh, there it is. It's firming back up as it cool. Damn. Dang it. It's hot. You ever crave something? I mean, like you're craving it so bad. So when you finally get it, you're like, oh my God. Like euphoria. I'm about to get into this fish too. Whew. Whew. Let's get to that fish though. Like, and you get the spoon as well, y'all. You get the spoon with the sauce glass. Isn't it cute? It's like Pinky Up for SpongeBob, y'all. Go spread that all over, let it drip on down. Like, ooh. Y'all, check the teeth. Go ahead and get your bite. You got it? My turn. Okay. I'll check it. Get you some. Get you some. Cooked to perfection. Busting with that lava sauce. Like, come on. Let's not have another catastrophe like we had on the live. hot. I ain't gonna even hold you, not gonna front. It's hot. Switch these. Whew. I've been eating that long already, dang. I got caught up. I guess we're not gonna be doing the fufu. I'll save it. But how rude of me. How's it been doing today? What are you eating on? What are you drinking on? What's tipping on? How was your day today? Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you had an amazing weekend and that your upcoming week is more amazing. Actually, I'm gonna do a fufu. This y'all can see. It's sticky. Whew. No, we won't do it. I really don't want it. I could be getting full already though. That's crazy. Maybe I'll wait too long to eat. This is not gonna go to waste. That man Lele be coming back. They went to Universal and they love Egusi, so. It's so good. I love it. Dare I say that? I like mine better than a restaurant because it's more seasoned to me. It's more seasoned. And for some reason, they don't make it that spicy. Oh. Ooh, I know why. Because they try to Americanize, not dumb it down, dial it down for American palates, but I've been wanting that true, authentic Nigerian spice, you know what I'm saying? I've been watching other mukbangs eating it, and they'd be like, oh, it's spicy. I'm like, what's mine was spicy? But, oh, it's because it's not. So, y'all, let's see, I've been making this for about 3, let's see, 3, is it 3 years? I have a video, first time I made it about 3 years ago. But I tasted it a very long time ago. I remember when I was down in Miami. I remember the first time I tasted it. Whew. I was down in Miami. I went to this African food spot. They call it like a hole in the wall. People refer to kind of like a hole in the wall. I don't think it's a hole in the wall. What do they call it? A dive? Just a small, quaint restaurant. To me, they have the best food. Those type of places have the best food. I like them over the big places because they actually focus on the food and not all the rah. It's hot. That baby just like it soaked everything in. So, Egusi cheeseburger. Let me back up. I guess this is kind of a story time, y'all. Story time. I'm gonna give y'all maybe a little bit of my polygamy experience. This is leading up to how I tried this, okay? If you didn't know, your girl's pro polygamy. I'm not looking for a polygamous relationship because it's about building nations. It doesn't look like I'm having any more kids. So it's just not the lifestyle for me. And plus, people don't even know really what polygamy is. They're just cheating. Just using it as an excuse to cheat. And I don't like that. I'm not about that life. No. So I just want me just a simple, monogamous relationship is good for me. You know what I mean? Ooh, it's gonna be cheeseburger. I was debating whether or not to even mention this, but I'm gonna mention it. A little bit. So, one point in time in my life, I met this gentleman. He's from Congo. really didn't want to talk to him like that, but you know, he was pushing it. If you ask him, he said he wasn't. Yes, he was. He was pushing it, and we ended up talking. God, anyway, we ended up talking. He used to talk about Egusi all the time. And I know that sounds really good. I want to try it. So one time I was down in Miami, I tried it. And I was telling him, hey, I tried it. Tried Egusi for the first time. He's like, well, how did you like it? Blah, blah, blah. I really, really like it. So from that time on, like, I was hooked on Egusi. He was the one who told me about it, but I introduced it kind of to myself. Went to Miami and got it. I was visiting my grandma. So fast forward, I would go and visit him because she lived out of town. I worked out of town. Basically, he lived out of town. And I would go and visit him. And my second time having it was in Texas. Yes, he wrote it. It was in Texas. So that's when we had it. We ate it together. And then from that point on, like, you know, I was just hooked on it. I was hooked on it. And then I started YouTube, and I seen people like doing, I guess somebody was trending, but it wasn't trending. If you look at my YouTube videos for the little trend, because I don't think anybody's culture is a trend. I don't like that. They said that it was trendy. I really didn't like that. You'll see that I was eating it. I actually brought some back from Miami. And ate it on a mukbang, like in my earlier mukbangs. I'll link the video up here. But this dude, oh boy, supposed to be a polygamist, but he really is just a serial cheater. Which I didn't find out till a year into our relationship. Yeah. But maybe he is. I'm not going to give you all the details. The thing is, he married to this one woman, which I found out. I actually met her, like, we've talked a couple of times. I'm real cool. He's married to this one woman. They have all these multiple wives and all these other children. One of the children she actually raised, but I don't know if she's kind of like, she says she's not into polygamy, but he's obviously into polygamy, but that's a whole mess for me, and I don't have time for that. So we parted ways for good. The first time we parted ways, I guess I'm leaving out information. We dated for a good grip, okay? Dated for a year at first. And when I said it was deep, deep, deep. Like really, really deep. He told me, mentioned about her, but he made it seem like she was just, at first, see, he was lying. Oh, God. I feel so stupid. I really do feel stupid. Because when I finally actually started dating him, it was like at a rough patch in my life after I lost my nephew. So it kind of was like a good time for him to kind of like weasel his way in, because he kind of was there, kind of was comforting, you know, everything. And that's when I actually started giving him the time of day. First time I met him, I didn't really give him the time of day. But it was so comforting after I lost my nephew. And that's when I gave him the time of day. And was blind, just stupid. Didn't even ask that many questions. More questions I should have asked. That's why I'm so, now in my relationship, there people be hiding stuff. I'm like, I don't go digging for stuff. Because when you dig for stuff, you find stuff. But I also don't want to play no dodo bird. And I was playing the dodo bird reaction. When I look back on, like, God, girl, stupid. Felt kind of stupid. So we dated for about a year. He mentioned the wife, but she wasn't the wife when he mentioned her. And so when I went into her a year later, I knew what she was. I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you're the mother of his children. She was like, no, I am his wife. So that was a whole thing. That was the first time I ever met her. And we talked. And she went on a tangent. No, I'm not about polygamy and and everything. But I'm thinking, like, the proof is the pudding. Like, obviously you are, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't talk to him for a little bit. He weaseled his way back in. We rekindled back up. And we were dating for years. After the years, shortly after NENE was diagnosed with brain tumors, he kind of just disappeared. And I was like in love with this man. Like, I mean, like deeply in love with this man. Like, that connection was like none other. I had never experienced a connection like that before. My sister probably thought he probably had put something on me, and he may have. He may have. So I'm like, where did he go? But I prayed for release for that man. although in the back of my mind, he still was there. Like, he still was in the back of my mind. Like, for goodness gracious, like, I wasn't even dating because I was like, where is he? So, years went by. I didn't hear anything from him. We ended up rekindling years later. I thought, oh, God, you know, God, the universe brought him back to me so we could start where we left off. But I ended up realizing, no, the universe brought him back to me so that I can have some closure and I can move on with my freaking life, like completely move on with my life, y'all. And he's all, closure, whatever. He was a narcissist, a good one too. Very good at what he does. I don't know why I'm freaking attracted to narcissists. Because I'm a healer, that's why. But this time around, whew. If you didn't believe it was spicy, if you didn't believe it was spicy before, now you know it's spicy. Anyway, this time around, I'm like, okay, yes, I'm happy we're back together, but I'm not playing the fool this time because he insinuating that, no, you know, she's good now. I said, okay, but I want to talk to her. Oh, hey, yeah, you will talk to her. I'm like, okay, cool. I wasn't waiting around for that man to talk to her because I did not want to be in no situation again where I'm looking like boo-boo the darn fool. Oh, I was happy because I was so in love, man. Love makes you do some stupid ass things, okay? But I was in love with this man who's from Pittsburgh. I was not about to be somebody's mistress, which I told him. He always called me his wife, introduced me his wife. I done met his mom. I done met his dad. I done kept his son. Like, when I said it was deep, like, we take vacations, kind of like, it was deep. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like, besides the point, but I said I'm not going to play boo-boo the fool this time. So I got in contact with her. I realized he was doing the same damn thing that he was doing last time. I'm like, yeah, I don't have time for this. I'm done. And the point in time in my life that I'm done. And I look back and it's like, Keisha doing that. But it was hard to break free, it really was. Looking back and like, Keisha, what really do you love about this man? And when you sitting there and thinking like, I don't know, I really can't really like say things straight out, then that's how you know that's really not love. It's trauma. Trauma bonded. I was trauma bonded. And then I ended it for good with him. That's been over 2 years. Yeah, when I was going to Texas, the vacation, I was seeing him. So that was kind of recent. So anyway, fast forward to last week, y'all. Hope y'all can keep up. Because I kind of didn't want to tell y'all the story, but I'm going to tell the story. Because no people have their things to say. It is what it is. You live, you learn. That's a lesson learned for me. So now I'm like, I don't even care. I want to know everything. Tell me where you been. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And if I feel like I can't trust you, I don't want you. If it have to be like that, I don't want you. If I see a pink flag, I'm gone. Anyway, so I picked up my kids and I went from school and I went to Dollar Tree. And we went shopping at Dollar Tree, picked up some stuff from the list. I think she's getting something for her cat and stuff like that. And I'm leaving the Dollar Tree parking lot. I know this man, I know all of his cars. I know all of his cars. I don't drive in his cars. Like, crazy. I feel so dumb, but it's not even like I was in hiding. Like, I was out there for the world to see. So I was like, why would I think anything different? Like, this guy would be at my house for weeks at a time. Like, why would I think anything different? Like, why would I suspect that he wasn't lying? And then the polygamy situation is the whole thing, but it was just pawned off that way because I guess he wanted to keep me. I guess. But anyway, and I'm his love of his life, which he did not hide, which I don't think she liked either. But so I don't even know if I'm gonna keep all this in here or if I'm gonna delete this, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm gonna keep in here, how much I'm gonna delete. But before we get too far gone, let's get into tribe notification shout outs. I'm starting tribe notification shout outs here. Thank you so much for being part of the Notification Tribe. I truly appreciate you like always. If you'd like to be part of the Notification Tribe, all you have to do is be within the first 3 to comment on my video and I'll shout out in the following video. If for some reason I forget to shout out on that particular video, I will double up, triple up, quadruple up on the following video I record and shout you out then. Long story short, you get your shout out, boo. Okay? Okay. Now on to the tribe. Inside. So the Tribe Insiders are tribe members select to become part of the membership program. If you'd like to be part of Tribe Insider, all you have to do is click the little join button below us. It says J-O-I-N. Click on the button, select which tier you'd like to be a part of. Or if that button's not working, there's a link in the description box below with 2 little rainbows beside it. Click on that link and it'll take you to the same place where you can select which you'd like to be a part of. And you can join the tribe. Insiders. And the Tribe Insider shout outs go to you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of the tribe. Insiders, you are greatly appreciated. Thank you. And you. Thank you. Back to the story that I really don't want to tell y'all. I feel stupid now, but I'm like, what was I thinking while I was in it? For one, I was going through a lot with losing my nephew. The nephew I'm referring to is TV. That's her son. He was there comforting. You know, they always zoom in. Narcissists always come in. It's like sharks with blood when you're in your most vulnerable spot. He's not the only one I've encountered, y'all. I have some. A couple of years from now, I'm gonna tell y'all all my stories. I'm gonna tell all of them because I don't have no reason not to tell you in a couple of years. But it seems like they always zoom in at your most vulnerable time in your life. And when I think about it, that's what most of them have. I recently encountered one, but I peep game. Like this last one, I peep game because like I already knew I've had these experiences in the past. And I said, ooh, no, It's like almost like the universe was testing me. Like, okay, now what you gonna do with this one? But I recognized it, right? Now I like this person. It was like, okay, everything that I asked for, like in a significant other, he possessed. Along with some other crap I did not ask for. So I need to be more careful what I ask for. Not just to say, give me what I need. But I paid attention and like, oh my God, like, y'all narcissists are like, y'all like textbook. You know that? If you really, really pay attention, y'all are freaking textbook. But when you're hurting, when you're going through stuff, you don't even pay attention to that. Or you kind of excuse it. Anyway, but back to this one. So, I'm leaving Dollar Tree and I'm headed home. I actually was headed home. And then as I'm leaving, I passed, I'm going to tell you what type of car it is. I passed this, but it's a very distinctive car. I passed this car and I looked and I said, that looks like blank. In my head, I'm thinking that looks like blank, which is the wife. I want to say one of the wives, but you know, she's my husband, yeah, okay, yeah, you can have your husband. Anyway, so I passed it. Oh, that looks like so-and-so, but whatever, you know, because it's been years. Like, so I've been like, this man's last thing on my mind, and she is as well. So I pass her, and I go out the street, and I look in my rearview mirror, and I see the car stop. I see the brake light stop. Okay, keep in mind, where I'm coming out at is at the back of Dollar Tree. There's no stores there. There's nothing to shop there. You just pass through there to go around to cut through to get to actually get Dollar Tree, and then there's like some other places over there in the front. So I pass her and I'm driving, and then I look in my rear view mirror and I see brake lights come on. I was like, is she about to turn around? Do you know she turned around and she started following me? It's not funny, but this woman starts following me. Okay. The guy who I dated, he's older than me. He's like 13 years older than me. And she's like 7 years older than him. So he's in his 50s. She's in her 60s. She's in her 60s. Like, but anyway, so I get to this one light. And I'm looking at my rear view. And I wasn't sure at the time. I'm like, but I think she is. You know how like that gut feeling tells you maybe that's. Yeah, my gut usually is not. It's not wrong. And that's why I need to start listening to it all the time. And stop telling it shut up. So I turn right onto my next street and I do a little test to make sure to see if she's following me. And I said to my kids, well, my kids are not oblivious. Like, this was not like some hidden thing. Like, although Obviously, I was. I don't want to say the mistress because I don't know how many more he had. The mistress at the time. It wasn't. Lord have mercy. I really feel stupid telling this because I really want to tell this story. I really don't even want to tell this story. Anyway, moving on. So I make her right onto the street. And I told them, y'all, that looked like blank. I think blank is following me because they know their name. They know her name. I think blank is following me. They were like, blank so-and-so's wife? I said, yeah, I think she's following me. Because I told my kids too, like, you know, this was a lie. Like, we won't be talking to him no more, blah, 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 everything that happened. Because it was, I can't believe I exposed my children to that. But I did. Anyway, so I said, Dame looks around away, and then Nele's like, oh, God. So then I move over to one lane and put on my blinker like I'm turning. She moves over to the other lane and put on her blinker like she's turning. And I turn my blinker, and then I get back into the other lane, and then she does too. I said, she is following me. There's no way I was going to take the lady home with me. So I pull into the post office parking lot. And plus, I didn't have anything on me. I didn't think she was going to do that, but who knows what she was going to do. I don't even know why. I haven't talked to any of them in years. So they pull to the post office. She pulls to the post office. I said, oh my God. I was not feeling good that day. I was tired. I'm like, I really don't feel like dealing with this. What does this woman want from me? I don't know what her husband is. Because he has a habit of disappearing. So I'm thinking, maybe she thought he was with me. Because you don't profess his love for me to her. Because in his eyes, like this man is a polygamist. He's a serial cheater because she's not for it, but he's a polygamist. But he don't really believe in rest in marriage. Why did he marry her? That's another story. Which I actually fact check, and if you did force him to, that's not funny. That's not funny. He should have disappeared. That's not funny. That's not funny, Keisha. That's not funny. Anyway, this woman gets out her car. I parked in the front, in the handicap parking spot in front of the post office. I pulled in the post office because one, I didn't want her following me home. Two, I knew they had cameras everywhere. So she gets out her car. First, she's like in her car, like fumbling around. And I'm on the phone with NENE. I said, girl, blanket's following me. She said, for real? What? I said, yeah, girl. What? She said, what the hell does she doing? I said, baby, I don't even know. So she gets out her car finally, or the truck finally, and she walks to the post office. She has to walk past me because I'm in the handicap parking spot right by the door, facing the door. But she kind of act like she didn't see me. I'm looking the whole time. Look, I'm watching her. I'm watching her. So she comes back out, and she has 5 envelopes total. She had 3, because you can see her rummaging around and rummaging around. I'm like, what's she doing? She had 3. I guess she was trying to make it seem like she wasn't following me, but I already saw her. She had 3 of the little paper, like envelopes, and then she has 2 of the cardboard like legal envelopes. You know what I'm talking about, right? And she comes back out, and she walks. She goes, "Oh, hi!" Like as if like she bumped into me or something. I was like, "Hey," like I ain't got nothing against this woman. Hey, and then somebody like, "What, did you have anything against that fight? You cheated her husband?" Actually, no, I wasn't. I was out in the open, baby. I was out in the open. It was unbeknownst to me that he wasn't really a polygamist. But although in the beginning I didn't even know that. Yeah, I guess I was a side chick. I guess I was. I was a freaking side chick. But anyway, so. Oh, God. I just feel like I need to be. Do I feel like I need to be a side chick? I mean, like. Oh, child. Anyway, so. I'm just saying. So I'm like, go ahead. And then she was like, let me show you how open this is. Just the thing she was saying to show you that this was not like some type of side chick versus wife type scenario. Because I think she really was. I think she knows. I think she really knows she's in a polygamous relationship. I think she's in denial because she wants him to herself. That's my take on it. She knows her husband is a polygamist. She knows that. And she can leave at any time, which he stated too. But she chooses not to because she knows she forced him into that marriage. And she don't go anywhere else, but she definitely, because he has her, because they take multiple wives where he's from. He has her, I was one. At the time he was dating me, he had one wife he didn't have anymore. He had three wives. 3 wives. Yeah. And then he had children with her, children with the one that's further up north, which the son she was raising, and then he has a child in Africa. And we were going to have a child. The universe helped me dodge that bullet. It sure did. Anyway, so she's like, oh, hey. I was like, hi. She's like, hey, how you doing? I said, I'm good. How are you? She said, I'm doing great. No, I said, I'm well. No, she said, hey, how you doing? I said, I'm great. How are you? She said, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And then she was like, is that your other daughter? Because she never met LELE'S, like face to face. She met NENE before. I was like, yeah. She said, oh, I never met her before. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then NENE was looking at her like, and then Dame, he was like, because I never met her before. Dame was like, I mean, besides for like pictures, Dame was like, she's weird. They would have met her if she didn't start like going off, like, you know, like popping off the chamber. When I realized what it was, like, what was the point of them even meeting each other? Like, we all supposed to meet each other. Like, it's supposed to be like, if you know what polygamous is, it's for building nations. Like, you combine your families are combined. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, so she was just standing there, like, I'm like, okay, all right, have a good one. And she just was standing there at my window. I was like, okay. And I continued talking my conversations with NENE. And then I went inside the post office and I mailed off my package. I checked on 2 of your packages because I couldn't see the scan of it. So it wasn't like for not stopping at the post office. The main reason was to get her off my tail and not check her home with me, but also to check on your packages, which all of you should have your packages by now. Not the new orders, but the ones who ordered before, doing no sales, you should have your packages. Anyway, so this mukbang got me to thinking about him. When I was making it, I thought maybe I might share that story with you because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, not even me. I never claimed to be perfect. Me and this woman, like, we've had deep conversations, like where we sat in the car for hours. Like, she's cried on my shoulders talking about it. And that was my deciding factor, that not her cursing me out and all that stuff like that. No, I don't never want to intentionally hurt anybody. Like, I know it's kiki laughing, but being for real, being serious, like, I do not intentionally want to hurt anyone. And she's watching this too. Never wanted to intentionally hurt you. I didn't. Like, and I hate that we met the way we did. Because she's not a bad person. Not at all. She needs to get out of the situations that she's in, unless she's just content with the situation, because he's not going to change. That's just who he is. He's not a monogamous person. He is a polygamist. Either you're going to have to accept it and accept him for who he is, but doesn't like you're going to do that, or you need to leave. You might need to leave because you're not going to stop, and you're going to be chasing women for the rest of your life. Because I'm not the first person, from what I heard, that she's done that too. And that's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for you. You deserve to be happy, like happy and not worrying where he is or who he's with or how many other babies he's going to produce either. Like, you deserve that. The truth, and that's not polygamy what he's doing. Even though he might be a polygamist, he's cheating. He is cheating because the woman he's with, he shouldn't have took those vows. I don't care what she may have done to get you to do it. You should have just disappeared. Should disappear and tell her, no, you're not going to do it. Or something. But y'all, that brings us to the end of this mukbang. I think I've told you way more about my life than I want to. And I actually feel very uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable with y'all knowing that information. I know we're going to have people like, oh, Keisha, taking people's husbands. I have no need to take their husbands. I don't. I have 60 people on my phone right now waiting for me to reply to them. Like, I have no need for that. And if anyone tries to spin it that way, that's not the case. I don't have any need for it. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I don't have a need. I don't have a need. to go behind a married man. So if it is, it was honest to God. Like, I did not know. Like, I'm not one of those people who want to, who like married men. Like, I like them to my, you know, I like them to be mine. With the polygamy, like, as a single parent, it was very beneficial to me, because polygamy is about building nations. So you come together as a family, and where one sister would, like a sister wife, and one sister wife may be weak, the other one's strong, and you combine your finances, and you combine emotional help. Like, if she was about it, like, we could have been a beautiful polygamous family. We really would have been like a beautiful polygamous family, like combining our resources. And it's a lot of her weaknesses I'm strong in, and I'm not certain where she would be. I don't know. Oh, she's good with kids. Yeah, she's good with kids. So she could have been like, you know, if I was working or if I was sick, you know, help with the kids, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, it could have been beautiful. And with him, he's a very, very hard worker, and he's a businessman. It could have been beautiful, but that whole dynamic, it's messy. And for it to be that messy, he don't need to be seeking other people out. So he filed for that. He really filed for that. And I feel bad. Like, I'm not in the business of hurting people. I'm not in the business of breaking people's homes up. So I comforted her, and that was one of my deciding factors, my biggest deciding factor, that I don't want no part of that. Seeing her in tears like that, like, I don't want part of it. She went from tears to cursing my ass out afterwards. But, you know, once she started talking to him, because he has a way of getting in people's head and, like, twisting stuff. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But he's good at what he do. He snagged me. He's good at what he do. Anyway, I'm done, y'all. I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut out. I don't know how much I'm going to let y'all see. I don't know. I feel very vulnerable. This is very uncomfortable. I don't even know if I'm going to keep the comments on long enough. If too many of y'all comment too much negative stuff, I'm going to block you first off, and then I'm going to take it down. Like, this me being transparent, and it is very, very, very uncomfortable, because people are so judgmental as if they have not been in a situation that they didn't want to be in before. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So now me, like, if someone's saying they're separated or something like that, no. Because I had one that said they were separated too. That was a whole, no, that was enough for me. Separated, no, okay, you finish. When you finish, send me your divorce decree and let me see, and then we can talk. Like, I don't. But the alarm went off, so I guess that's time for my mouth to shut. All right, y'all, we're coming to the end of our program. Oh, God. Thank you for joining me on my Egusi and Pounder M and Fufu Mukbang, starring all live sauce. Once again, check the description box for the link, y'all. They are on sale. They're still on sale for the entire month of November. Remember, we're celebrating Miss Lava's birthday. Free shipping on all orders, $50 or more. Ooh, and then free sauce, glass, and spoon for all orders, $60 or more. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm so uncomfortable. Like always, if you like what you see and you want to see more, please sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit subscribe, confirm the tribe, the D3 tribe. Turn your post notifications notify of any and every video that we release. And I want to all comment below and let us know that you're there. Share, because sharing is caring. Please give this video a big old like or dislike it with your cup of tea, and stay tuned for more. And once again, please check our description box for all our social media handles, y'all. We're active on all social media platforms. That is in the description box. Please sure to follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook, y'all. If you want to purchase your lava sauce, the link is also there. Everything that you need to know will be in the description box below. Check it out, description box below. Until next time, peace, love, and lots of hair grease. Deuces. I don't know if I'm supposed to post this.
Burst of tea. Mr. Burst of tea. This is the
let the band deal with this.